Hi, I'm a human corn maze, Shrewboy313, and welcome back to Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. Now, originally I was going to start this episode on Domus Isle, but that was before I got a comment on not the last episode, but the episode before that, because, just a disclaimer, I'm recording this before, I think, part 18? I hope that's correct, part 18 comes out before we get the last Darkonium Crystal, before that Tiro Boron said that I can get a rank X monster, and he basically, or they, I'm not going to say he, I don't know who they are, basically told me how to do it. So, if you'll notice, we have two rank S monsters, and Sharon and Mr. Jam are gone. I did actually use them to, to get to where we are right now. So we have a Malroth and a White King, and hopefully these two S-rank monsters are able to synthesize together to make an X-rank monster that, I'll be honest, I didn't even know it existed. Oh my god, it's real. Yeah, this is genuinely the first time I've even known this to happen. Apparently it's called Zoma, and I've seen Malroth before, I googled that, but I purposely made sure to not look at Zoma, so it's a surprise for me. So when I click on this, it should bring it up. That's not as wild as I was thinking it would be, but that double trouble trait, I'm down for that. So yeah, we're synthesizing those two monstrosities. Sure, to make that thing. A Zoma. Cool. This is ridiculous. Right, I want to give it the dumbest name. What's the most Caucasian white person name? Because that's basically what I enjoy giving names to. That wasn't English. I like giving them the plainest name, so when it's in a ridiculous situation, it's just oh, Sharon just saved the end of the world. Yeah, cool. I've got one, let's go. Let's go with Helen. This, massive demonic being is hey, I'm Helen. I'm here to drop my kids off. Right. Ooh, Ice 2 is new, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to take Diminisher, because, that is a skill that both the other two had. Then I think I'm going to take Cure All, because that's, healing and buff. And, Cure All has Tingle. I'll take Healer, because I know Healer has, what is it, revival skills? So Helen, she's going to be our all-rounder. They're definitely good stats, but I'll be honest, I don't know what I was expecting. Either way, I'm gonna add Helen to the team. I'm thinking the team of three that we have, even though there's only two of them. Hold on. Substitutes. Let's find Eugene. Eugene the Yabby. Yeah, part of me thinks that Buffy the Second, Helen, and Eugene, this is going to be the final team. Because, Buffy is my attacker. Helen... Actually, you know what? Helen is my healer. Never mind, Helen is the healer. And Eugene's sort of just there. His stats are good, but he's sort of just there, so... I don't know. I'm gonna record the rest of this video a little bit later at another time. So maybe Eugene will be something different, maybe he won't. But Buffy, Helen and Eugene, that sounds like a very dumb team and I love it. So I will see you in a sec. Right, hello. So I decided that the team was, it was judged up enough, and that I was going to go back to Domus Isle and continue on from where we were going. But apparently that's not happening, because there's a mighty galleon and it is blocking the way. Honestly, I thought this was just going to be a deserted island, but no, it's not. It's an actual event. Right, I'm not going to do the pirate's accent because I am deplorably bad at it. So that was the point. Ahoy there, Captain Crow at your service. I be the Prince o' Pirates in these 7 Isles. Arr, my young laddie, you'll rue the day you sailed across our bow. We'll be taking all yar gold. Come on, me hearties, throw out the grappling hooks. Yeah, I feel like this is like Captain Crow, random event that turns up. I believe is only, through certain islands. And I feel like if you lose, he is going to steal all the money. But hey, you're going to get to see Eugene and Helen in action. Right, yeah, so let's... See, I don't know how difficult this is going to be, so I'm just going to Helm Splitter... Yeah, like, there, words, wow. Sharon, she's the healer now, but she also does have some... She has some moves like this. And Eugene is... for Eugene, I'm going, equal parts, Mage Aid, equal parts Defender. So, I mean, Eugene's just here for a good time. Between these 2 massive demon hell spawns, you've just got a little crab. Oh dear, right. Now, like I say, I don't know how bad this fight is meant to be. But yeah. Right, now, with Sap, does that decrease attack? Because, I mean, Buffy the second did, no damage with Helm Splitter. So I think nope, that might have been what it was. You know what, we're just gonna let her do what she wants, and I'm just gonna kabuff again. Right, I think ideally before I get into the, continuation of the story, I want to go around and farm a few more seeds of skill, because I would like Helen to have a healing attack that heals all the way up. And I mean, if I want to, I'm kind of close to getting Omni Heal, which is basically full heal, but just for the whole party. And I mean, normally I would have gone for full heal, through the healer class, but we're closer to Omni Heal than we are full heal. Oh, I don't know if I ever explained it, but Eugene has the ability, the same ability as Scorpions. Sometimes his regular attacks will just paralyze the enemy. Oh, and Helen has double trouble, so get yourself a Zoma, a Demon at Arms, and then a Jameris, and just let them attack on their own. You're attacking 6 times a turn instead of 3. Right, ooh, 1,000 experience, nice. 300 gold coins. Arr, ye fought well enough for a landlubber. For that, I'll let ye live, this time. But next time, things'll be different. If I be seen you again, you'll taste the point of me cutlass. Captain Crow's pirate ship slips back into the mist. So yeah, unless we get, pulled aside for another distraction, I'll see you back on Domus Isle. Hello, we're back on Domus Isle and we are ready to hand in our 10 Darkonium crystals. Now, off of the top of my head, I do believe that when we hand in the 10 Darkonium crystals, we don't get shoved into the final immediately. From memory, it's there's a woman that says you can take as long as you want to prepare. And there are a few things that I do want to do before heading into the final. I don't know who I need to hand these into. Let's try this woman at the desk first, I guess. Well done, Shroob, you managed to collect 10 Darkonium crystals. Okay, this is the place. You still have a chance to make the finals. Hurry upstairs to Baden's Belfry. You haven't officially reached the goal until you ring the bell. It's like a countdown. Oh my god, stop talking to us then. Right, upstairs. There's a doorway over to the right, so I'm going to assume it's this one. Well, I mean, it's also a completely different coloured door with torches by it, so it seems kind of important. Yeah, there we go. Let's ring the old bell, shall we? Sensing Shroob's 10 Darkonium crystals, the door swings open. Listen to that bell ring, fans. Another scout has reached the goal. It's Shroob, the mystery wildcard takes 5th place. And so the 5 finalists for the Monster Scout Challenge were decided. Now the final stage of the challenge, the battle for the championship, begins. Okay, maybe it does throw us in. I'm not gonna lie, I was originally planning on having these battles, you know, to themselves. Like, just on their own, so are we just getting thrown in? Right, let's meet the 5 finalists who made it through the grueling qualifiers. So, I mean, I'm not quite... Yes, that's solitaire. I'm not quite as prepared as I'd like to be. I did want to get Helen up, like, a couple more levels before we battled. But, I mean, I should be able to manage, I hope. Right. First place is not solitaire, it's Ginny Rummy. She's the biggest princess in Green Bays, but will she be the biggest scout? Excuse me? Who gave you permission to use my real name? Qualifying in second place, it's the furballless and ferocious Triger. Red in tooth and claw, this striped feline is looking to sink his fans into his rivals. I think I already told you that this is just a costume, okay? Qualifying in third place is our youngest finalist, the adorable little Miss Missy. There are no age limits, let's see what kind of punch this tiny dynamo can deliver. I'm going to be the next Scout Challenge idol. Next up is the superhero of the slimes, Slimin' the Man. Don't underestimate him, fans. This slimy star has gristle in his backbone. My super awesome slime strategy is gonna make me the next take me to the championship, not make me the next championship. That'd be a bit creepy. Last, and probably least, it's the Joker in the deck, Shroob. Where did he come from? Who is he? Literally, this entire section is just dragging the hero. How did he get here? What's with that hairstyle? Who cares? Best of luck to you, whoever you are. Literally just turned up to get dragged. Love it. Okay, fans, we've got 5 finalists ready to get it on. The first fight of the finals will kick off shortly, but before that, the contestant... Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe we don't get thrown in like I thought we did. Remember, a scout always has to be prepared. Right, okay, so... Congratulations on reaching the finals, Shroob. All finalists are allowed as much time as they need to prepare. So, they're allowed as much time as they need. So, what's stopping someone from just up and leaving, saying, yeah, I'll be back, and then just never coming back? Like, surely there must be a time limit. That's all I'm saying. Right. But yep, we can essentially just, like, do what we want until we want to fight. And like I said, there are a few more things that I want to do. So to prepare for the finals, I believe when we're done we just come back and talk to that woman. But what I wanted to do is actually explore one part of Domus Isle that we haven't been into, but we have been able to, you know, explore for a while. I've just, like, you know, not been here long enough. Hey loser! I finished first, so where did you finish? Oh right, 5th. Chuckle. Seems to me the finals are just a formality. It's pretty obvious who's gonna win. Why don't you just save us both the trouble, quit now and give me the doggy. The only true measure of a scout is his skill in battle. The finishing order is of little consequence. Isn't that right, Ginny Rummy? Literally zero reaction, I love that. J. Don't call me that! Oh, whatever. The championship will be decided in a head-to-head battle. We'll settle it then. Obviously, I'm gonna win. So until then, y'all be careful, you hear? Don't want to scratch on my doggy when you hand him over. Okay, enough chit-chat. See you in the finals. See, this whole time, Solitaire/Ginny, I assume she's meant to be the antagonist. But I mean, all she ever does is basically make fun of you, so she's not necessarily that bad of an antagonist when it comes down to it. And that was all I had to say on that point. Right. So, I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be night time. And I thought that the mall was going to be closed. So I do actually just want to pop in here before I go where I wanted to go. Because I do want to look at the weapons. And I am considering, you know, getting the healer scroll for Eugene. Or the priest scroll, sorry. 2 rank C nature family. Right, okay. Yeah, I was considering getting that because, like, if we just open these skills, Defender and Mage Aid, like, I'm investing in those because they're, like, support class, you know, skills. And, like, Ice is sort of just there. So I'm thinking maybe of getting the Priest Scroll to replace Ice. Right, is this a weapon one? Lethal weapons, there we go. Right, like, is the... Wow, okay. Yes, there are better weapons. 196. Right, so it seems like the Silver Broadsword is the best for Buffy and Helen. And then what, 229? Yeah, and the Halberd is going to be the best for Eugene. So, I'm definitely going to buy a weapon for Buffy before we head in. Obviously, because she's the attacker, I want her to be as strong as possible. And maybe I will for Helen, but since Helen's the healer, like, attacking isn't going to be her, you know, her forefront, like, the most important thing. Right. Yeah, monster matchmaking's here. I don't know whether I ever even showed it off. But, like, you can choose from a list of monsters and, like, synthesize them. And then you get that monster. So if we want to, we can synthesize with Drac, because apparently we have something rank E in the undead family. Ah, we have a hand. And we can either get a mummy boy or a snapdragon. Sure, let's take a snapdragon, why not? When in Rome. Cool. Old Snaper here is just going to get shoved into... What is it? Yep, shoved into storage, that's the word I'm after. Right, no, what I actually wanted to do is... Well, I was going to make a sneaky cut to where I wanted to be, but I got interrupted by a cutscene by Blackjack. I have new orders from the boss. Quickly, take this letter. Your mission to infiltrate the Monster Scout challenge is over. The letter says what it says. I do not know what the warden is thinking. I am just the posting man. And now I must bid you adieu until we meet again. Your father has chosen a rather unusual way of communicating with you. Still, it seems he is saying that your mission for him is over. Ooh, I could have edited that out, but I'm going to be too lazy not to. Now we can focus all our energy on winning the challenge. Yeah, where I actually wanted to go, when it finally loads back in, is down to one of the jetties, because we can now get in the sewers. Where, you know, where we couldn't before. And from what I recall, there's a shop in the sewers somewhere, and there's a few chests, so... I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be paying super heavy attention to what people say. I'm just gonna, like, you know, speed through it. Yeah, life... Ooh, he's got some green skin. Right, the MSO investigators. Thief, criminal. Yeah, cool. Basically, I'm just here for the loot. Because there is loot down here somewhere. Alright, either spitting image of the researcher. Ooh. Ooh, so. Okay, I was just gonna, you know, like breeze over what they said, but apparently our father came down here at some point. There you go. You replay a game and you learn things you never knew. Hey, there we go, there's a chest. I knew it was down there. Right, is there anyone here? There's a couple, yes. During the finals, the MSO gives out free grub. Can't wait. Oh, doesn't this guy sell Yggdrasil leaves, if I'm not mistaken? Yes, okay, work. And some weapons. And books to lure certain monsters into battle. There you go. But yeah, you can buy Yggdrasil leaves if you want to. They are 1500 gold. So I mean, they are quite expensive, but I mean, literally all money in this game is for, you know, buying things. Wow. A whole 8 coins. As if, you know, that isn't what money is for in the real world. Oh well. Comfortable. Shadows. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I thought the loot down here was better than 8 gold coins. So I'm kind of hoping that there's something else somewhere. Me. Mummy said we couldn't keep it. Yes, I'll take it. Hell yeah. Cool, I just got a free mother. Mr. Mom. Now, I know... Look after me mum, alright? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the Oi, you me dad doll meme. I realise that was a weird segue, but I mean... It's what it reminded me of. Right, now the mum... That is... It's a bit of a strange monster in that it's like... It's one in a set of 4 that, you know, fuse together in a specific way to make... I believe it's the S-rank monster, a Mumbo Jumbo. And that guy was talking about a door that opens eventually, which is... Spoiler, it's post-game stuff that hopefully I'll get round to eventually. Now I also do realise that I did skip over a little section in the other area. But I mean, we'll get to it. Ooh, a gold nugget. I think they sell for like 500 or 5,000 gold. I might be making that up, but who knows. Right. And like I said, this is only me like wandering around and scooping up loot that we didn't get before. That I mean we could have. Ooh, a seed of defense. Okay, apparently there's fish in here. My voice just cracked, so I'll take his word for it. Right, I believe this just takes us outside, if I'm not mistaken. And that door is locked. That is the one that the guy was talking about. That, like, he can hear strange noises from. Yeah, this just brings us out here. So I'll pop back in and go into that little bit on the other section of the finals. Nope, the other section of the finals? The other section of the sewers that we didn't go in. Sorry, I was reading the prepare for the finals thing on the right-hand screen. Right, oh, actually, I think this might just be another exit, to be honest. Yeah. Right, in that case... The water's moving 3 different directions. 4! Baby, that's what we call a whirlpool. Right, what I was gonna say is that I'm gonna do, you know, a little more training, a little more grinding. I'd like to get Helen up to level 15 at least. Like, that shouldn't be too difficult. And like I said, I'm probably gonna try and grind my way up to, I think it was 2 C-rank nature family monsters to get the priest scroll for Eugene. Or I might just go wild and, you know, look up the look up the skills online and see if it's worth getting. And then in the next episode, we'll fight. If I'm not mistaken, next episode is just going to be fighting. So yeah, thank you to, you know, if you bothered watching this far through. Leave comments if you want, you don't have to. And I will see you in the next episode, which, like I said, should be the battles of the finals. See you then.